Weather Service in Blacksburg has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Patrick County in southwestern Virginia until 2:45 p.m. At 2:03 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Stewart, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour in gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, sidings, and trees. Locations impacted include Stewart, Woolwine, Crits, Buffalo Ridge, Patrick Springs, Ferrystone State Park, and Charity. Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. For your safety, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Stay away from windows. When it is safe to do so, please send your reports of hail of any size, as well as reports of any wind damage, including downed trees or large limbs, to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free at 1-866-215-4324. Reports and pictures can also be shared on the National Weather Service Blacksburg Facebook page and on Twitter. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 2:45 p.m. for the following county: Patrick, Virginia. This is NOAA Weather Radio.
I suppose for this year, being my lucky spot for WXL 42, and also for this being my first WXL 42 award ever since I moved into this house, about a month ago. I suppose going forward, this will be my spot for WXL 42. Mostly.
Burke has issued a flash flood warning for eastern Patrick County in southwestern Virginia until 8:15 p.m. At 2:15 p.m., Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 1/2 and 2 inches of rain had fallen. The expected rainfall ranges to 4 inches in 1 hour. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard, flash flooding following thunderstorms. Source, radar. Impact, flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Stewart, Patrick Springs, Buffalo Ridge, Crits, Charity, Ferrystone State Park, Penn Store. This includes the following streams and drainages: Garbertown Creek, Gray's Fork, Joint Crack Creek, Jacks Creek, Bull Mountain Ford, Dan River, Elk Creek, Little Dan River, Hughes Creek, Anglin Branch, Ivy Creek, Jackson Branch, Blackberry Creek, Hookers Creek, and Poker Creek. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. When it is safe to do so, please send your reports of flooding, including mudflats or flooded roads, to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free at 1-866-215-4324. Reports and pictures can also be shared on the National Weather Service Blacksburg Facebook page and on Twitter. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 8:15 p.m. for the following county: Patrick, Virginia.
Alright, so there's not only an SVR for Patrick County, in which I got earlier, but there's also a flash flood warning for Patrick County, and the SVR and flash flood warning polygons for that county are the same size, like the same area size. Oh yeah, and also something else too. Both the SVR and flash flood warning for Patrick mentioned that's for eastern Patrick County, but looking at both the SVR and flash flood warning polygons for Patrick, It's pretty much most of the county, from what I'm looking at.
Outlook for northeast Georgia, Piedmont, North Carolina, and upstate South Carolina. For today. The National Weather Service in Blacksburg has issued a flash flood warning for central Watauga County in northwestern North Carolina until 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time Friday. At 2:27 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1.5 and 2.5 inches of rain have fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 2 to 4 inches in 1 hour. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard, life-threatening flash flooding. Thunderstorms producing flash flooding. Source, radar. Impact, life-threatening flash flooding of creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Boone, Sugar Grove, Fosco, Todd, Lovell, Silverstone, Meade Camp. This includes the following locations: Appalachian State University. This includes the following streams and drainages: Dutch Creek, Beaver Dam Creek, Cove Creek, Brushy Fork, Crabberford Creek, Elk Creek, Kirby Branch, George Gap Ranch, Beach Creek, Laurel Creek, Hoskin Fork, Laurel Branch, and Grassy Creek. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. When it is safe to do so, please send your reports of flooding, including mudslides or flooded roads, to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free at 1-866-215-4324. Reports and pictures can also be shared on the National Weather Service Blacksburg Facebook page and on Twitter. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for northeast Georgia.
Alright, and now a second flash flood warning. Not only a second for what I got on this video, but also a second flash flood warning issued by RNK, because the past flash flood warning that was issued for Patrick, that was from RNK. And this new flash flood warning for Watauga, which I ultimately did not expect for the fact that there wasn't any other product before this, also issued by RNK. So, I suppose there's that here for this. Oh, and also something else too. So far for the awards that I got in this video, this is my third RNK award, issued by them, alongside the flash flood warning and SVR for Patrick. So, not a lot of awards, but it's something, I suppose.
Flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source, radar. Has issued a flash flood warning for northwestern Alleghany, North Carolina County in northwestern North Carolina, central Ashe County in northwestern North Carolina until 9 p.m. Friday.
Alleghany, North Carolina County. Don't hear that too often.
Heavy rain across the warned area. Between 2 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 2 to 4 inches in 1 hour. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard, flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source, radar. Impact, flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Jefferson, West Jefferson, Wagner, Mount Jefferson, Aurora, Crab Fort, Grassy Creek, Call Creek, and Little River. Turn around.
Okay, just saying this as this is being issued, but WXL 42 is going to do a doubleheader because there's going to be a new SVR that they're going to do. And to give you a sneak peek, it has the counties from what I'm looking at: Franklin, Henry, and Pittsylvania, Virginia, and the city of Martinsville.
Weather Service Blacksburg Facebook page on Twitter. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 9 p.m. for the following counties: Alleghany, North Carolina. Service in Blacksburg has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Pittsylvania County, the northern part of the city of Martinsville in south central Virginia, northern Henry County, southeastern Franklin County, and west central Virginia until 3:30 p.m. At 2:49 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Ashe, moving at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Intact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Martinsville, Cowens, Ashe, Sidnersville, Pinhook, Snow Creek, and Leatherwood. Prepare immediately for damaging winds, as well as deadly cloudy ground lightning. For your safety, those going into your room on the lowest floor of certain buildings. Stay away from the windows. When it is safe to do so, please send your reports of hail of any size, as well as reports of any wind damage, including down trees or large limbs, to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free at 1-866-215-4324. Pictures in all positions from the National Weather Service Blacksburg Facebook page. Repeating, a severe warning has been issued until 3:30 p.m. for the following counties: in Virginia, Henry and Pittsylvania, and the Virginia independent city of Martinsville. The National Weather Service in Blacksburg has issued a flash.
Alright, so, two things from RNK here. A flash flood warning for Alleghany and Ashe, North Carolina, and an SVR for Franklin, Henry, and Pittsylvania in the city of Martinsville. Both on WXL 42.
Additional amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding.
Feel as if WXL 42 is, I suppose, the kind of station that I would go to the most for RNK stuff, as well as I know the counties that are in the park that they're going to do. Yeah, despite WXL 42 being operated by Roy, though transmitted in the RNK County, they're the RNK station that I go to the most for awards. And that's for WXL 42. Wait, and that's for half of WXL 42's counties being from RNK. Across their total of 22 counties. By the way, I had said in one recording that this was my best spot for WXL 42 for where I'm at now. But I suppose for it being the best spot, it doesn't mean that it's the best reception. Other than the most I could really get out of, for me being in a distant area. But anyways, let's just continue with another word here. I'm talking too much here.
Thunderstorm warning for southeastern McDowell County in western North Carolina, central Rutherford County in western North Carolina, eastern Polk County in western North Carolina, until 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 3:50 p.m. p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 5 miles north of Rutherford, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and vehicle-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Rutherford, Spindale, Bostic, Green Mill, Thermal City, Sunshine, Union Mills, Shingle Hollow, and Forest City. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Brief damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines over small areas. A brief period of large hail is also possible. Seek shelter inside an interior room. Please report damaging winds, hail, or flooding to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free 1-800.
Okay, just saying this as this is being issued, but WXL 56, that being this station, is going to do a doubleheader for another SVR issuance.
Where it occurred. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in North Carolina: McDowell, Polk, and Rutherford. Southeastern Macon County in western North Carolina, south central Jackson County in western North Carolina, northwestern Oconee County in upstate South Carolina, until 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 3:51 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles north of Clayton, or 5 miles northwest of Dillard, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Highlands, Mountain City, Dillard, Sky Valley, Cashers, Oconee State Park, Black Rock Mountain State Park, Mountain Rest, Otto, and Bat Creek. Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. People outside should move immediately to shelter inside a strong building. Stay away from windows. Please report damaging winds, hail, or flooding to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free 1-800-267-8101 or by posting on our Facebook page or tweet it using hashtag NWSGSP. Your message should describe the event and the specific location where it occurred. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county, Rabun, Georgia, and the following counties in North Carolina, Jackson and Macon, and Oconee, South Carolina. The National Weather Service in Greenville, Spartanburg has issued...
Alright. 2 SVRs on WXL 56. And them being in the form of a doubleheader. And I may say that this is the second time in this video that I've gotten a doubleheader catch for awards. Because earlier I got a doubleheader on WXL 42 for a 5-foot warning and then an SVR. Then in this case with WXL 56, it's 2 SVRs.
A brief period of large hail is also possible. Seek shelter inside an interior room. Please report damaging winds, hail.
Even WXL42 gives me a better signal than what I have with WXJ21 here.
101, or by posting on our Facebook page, or tweet us using hashtag NWSGST. Your message should describe the event and the specific location where it occurred. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Georgia, Habersham and Rabun, and Oconee, South Carolina. The National Weather Service in Greenville, Spartanburg has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern. The National Weather Service in Blacksburg has issued a flash flood warning for northwestern Ashe County in northwestern North Carolina, northwestern Watauga County in northwestern North Carolina, until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:07 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 2 to 4 inches in 1 hour. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Beech Mountain, Lansing, Ashland, Sugar Grove, Trout, Clifton, Shetley Springs. This includes the following streams and drainages: Beaver Dam Creek, Cove Creek, Brushy Fork, Crab Record Creek, Big Horse Creek, Big Laurel Creek, and Beach Creek. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. When it is safe to do so, please send your reports of flooding, including mudslides or flooded roads, to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free at 1-866-215-4324. Reports and pictures can also be shared on the National Weather Service Blacksburg Facebook page and on Twitter. Here is a special weather statement. A strong thunder...
Alright, so, early in this video clip, I was using my 12-254 for a WNG 588 as they were toning this flash flood warning. Then I hear my 12-259 going off for that same warning, but from WNG 538. And so since I have my 259 on WNG 538, that got me to switch my 254 from WNG 588 to 538.
The National Weather Service in Greenville, Spartanburg has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Caldwell County in western North Carolina, Burke County in western North Carolina, until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:47 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 6 miles southwest of Morganton, or 4 miles south of Glen Alpine, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gusts and nickel-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Morganton, Sawmills, Granite Falls, Valdez, Gamewell, Hudson, Ikard, Cages Mountain, Drexel, and Hildebran. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Large hail, damaging wind, and continuous cloud-to-ground lightning are occurring with this storm. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Please report damaging winds, hail, or flooding to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free 1-800-266 A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in North Carolina, Burke and Caldwell. The National Weather Service in Greenville, Spartan.
How?
The National Weather Service in Blacksburg has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Surry County in northwestern North Carolina, northern Stokes County in north-central North Carolina, northeastern Wilkes County in northwestern North Carolina, northwestern Yadkin County in northwestern North Carolina, southern Carroll County in southwestern Virginia, southwestern Patrick County in southwestern Virginia, until 6:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from Barrett to Boonville, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Mount Airy, Yadkin, Fairview, Flat Rock, Hillsville, Jonesville, and Dobson. Prepare immediately for damaging winds. For your safety, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Stay away from windows. Torrential rainfall is occurring with these storms and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. When it is safe to do so, please send your reports of hail of any size, as well as reports of any wind damage, including downed trees or large limbs, to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free at 1-866-215-4324. Reports and pictures can also be shared on the National Weather Service Blacksburg Facebook page and on Twitter. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county, Wilkes, North Carolina. Here is a special weather statement. A strong thunderstorm will impact central Watauga, southwestern Alexander, southern Caldwell, and central Burke counties through 6:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:28 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time,
I don't know which word
was
this is.
tracking a strong.
Oh. Okay, so just as I was using my 12-254 for WXL42, by the beginning of this video clip, it's also by the same time that W1G538 was going off for the SVR that WXL42 was. And so because I have this radio, that radio, this radio, this radio, this radio, this radio on W1G538, got me to switch my 254 from WXL42 to W1G538 for the alert. So, definitely unexpected there. But, yeah. And I'd said that I have this radio, this radio, this radio, this radio, this radio, and this radio on all of those radios on W1G538, my 6 of 12 desktop radios on W1G538. And it's because for this alert and maybe a second one, I'm looking to have about 6 of 12 of my desktop radios on, by the way, that's on live hearing, to be on W1G538 for this alert and maybe another alert, and then after then I'll switch them all to the stations that they're previously on. But yeah, I have them on W1G538 for how good I can get them.
Small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying.
Goofy.
Until midnight. This includes the following: chance of rain 50. Was set in 19. Beaver Dam Creek, Cove Creek, was 90, which was.
Yeah, so just for this alert and maybe a next one, assuming there is a next one, at least for W1G538, I'm going to have that, and that on W1G538. And then after that point, I'll switch them to whatever station they were previously on. But yeah, something new that I've never done before up until this point.